So we're in Clovis, California. We just finished installing a 40-gallon Bradford White natural gas water heater. It's in an outside closet, so this is all the way around the far side of the home. There's an offset, goes back around through the yard, down the other side. Anyway, so what we opted to do is go ahead and just take the fence apart right there. One of the main reasons is right on the back side, around the corner there, is the condensing unit for the air conditioner, and we can't get by with a water heater in a box. So we had to bring it through right here. We'll put that back up there in a minute. So let's start at the bottom. We got a brand new flexible supply line as per contract. It's a 1/2 inch OD by 24 inch stainless steel with a coating on it. Over to the burner. Burner's lit right now. It's set at approximately 120. That's what hot is. 120, A130, B140, C150, very hot 160, B140. That's 3rd-degree burns in 3 seconds. So don't turn this up unless you have a very good reason to. You're having trouble in the home with getting hot water or keeping hot water, or hot water turning warm or cold. Could be something going on in the home. These are brand new water heaters. These we'll put out 120 right there. So don't turn these up. And it says right there, scalding risk increases with hotter water. So anyways, then for contract as well and for code, lower third adjustable strap, upper third adjustable strap. Over here we have the relief line that's tying back in to the relief valve. This comes with the unit. So this relief valve right here relieves temperature and or pressure, and it's set at 150 psi, and I can't remember what the temperature it is rated for. If it reaches that temperature and or pressure, this will activate manually all by itself, and it's spring loaded, so it just jumps back into place and relieves temperature and or pressure out of this tank. Otherwise this thing will launch in the air 100 feet, and we don't want that. Over on this side, we went to shut the water heater down, and this valve would not shut down at all. Couldn't even turn the gate valve. So we went ahead and took the old gate valve, uninstalled it, put a brand new ball valve in here, and then of course it's an iron pipe stub out, but we like to use brass. There's a brass nipple, then a 3/4 by 15 Falcon stainless steel connector down to another brass nipple and brass coupling. We use brass because it doesn't corrode. We also use brass on top of these Bradford White water heaters because there's a heat trap which is made of plastic that sits up on top of this nipple, and that heat trap doesn't really seat real well on these supply lines. For some reason you got to tighten them, and it's just over tightened too much to try and keep them from dripping. So what we do, just put a coupling and a nipple on there, and then it seats real nice on the top of this brass nipple. And again, brass nipple flows real well. You won't get any corrosion out of this whatsoever. Same thing over on the brass on the hot side, brass nipple, 3/4 by 18 Falcon stainless steel, up to an existing galvanized nipple that was already stubbed out of the wall. Same thing over here. That's an existing galvanized nipple, so that plumbing is existing to your home. So we don't cover existing piping. And then to the venting, comes with a draft diverter. We did go ahead and put in new venting. So we got a brand new piece of pipe. Can't remember, 16, 17 inches long. It's a 3-inch single wall pipe, up to a couple adjustable 90s, and then up to the ceiling bucket. That ceiling bucket has the dual wall B-vent pipe that goes up through the roof flashing. You can see some corrosion around here, around the ceiling bucket. I don't really like that. Don't know what it's from. If your flashing is not sealed on the roof, if you get water down there, it could cause lots of problems, not just corrosion, but it gets down here and causes problems on top of the water heater. So anyways, this installation done, and we're gonna go take a look in the garage because we got another water heater installation going on in the garage. So we'll take another video when we are done. So we're still in Clovis, California. We just finished installing the other water heater in the garage. First part of the video, or maybe a separate video, I'm not sure which way we'll go yet, but same home, and there's the garage platform. As per contract, we replaced the 1/2 inch supply line. It's a 1/2 inch OD by 24 inch corrugated stainless steel with a coating on it. So that's brand new. Over to the controller. Again, this one's set to hot. Leave it there, please. Don't turn it up. You don't need it. Something else is going on with the hot water. It's probably specific to a fixture in the home and not the whole water heater itself. As per code and per contract, lower third adjustable straps, upper third adjustable straps, and this is the 40-gallon. 40-gallon came out of here, so 40-gallon Bradford White. There's the model number, serial number. For both of these, you can certainly fill out the documentation in here and mail it to Bradford White, or simply go online to bradfordwhite.com. Give them the model number, serial number, street address, name, all that information. It'll get your warranty going on both of these tanks. Up here, we had trouble with the original shutoff valve. We did replace the shutoff valve in the far closet because it wasn't functioning correctly. This one seemed to appear fine until we turned it back on and it started leaking. So anyway, just ran out of valve, quarter turn ball valve, same thing as the other one, quarter turn off and then quarter turn on. So screwed that on, put a brass nipple back in there, 3/4 inch by 18 inch Falcon stainless steel connector down to a brass coupling and nipple. Over on this side, a 3/4 by 15 inch Falcon stainless steel connector down to a coupling and a nipple. And so those are that's full inside 0.725 diameter. That's as close to 3/4 of an inch you're going to get. Most supply lines are much smaller than these. So relief valves installed, relief lines tied back in over to here. Brand new venting, little piece up, adjustable 90 up to the ceiling bucket, so that's good. Water heater is lit, burner's going, about 2 hours you should have hot water. Outside of that, this installation is done.